singing like Barry White's retarded cousin, but I can't get a few minutes to get a little dance in. Is that it, cousin DJ Stewie? Yep. What's going on? Hi. See, I gotta do a little bit of this here so y'all get like in the mood, right? Yeah.
Dog.
Hey, Chris, let me say, oh.
I said it like
That sucked. Let's try that again. Maybe you say, ow. I say, ow. I say, ow, ow, ow. Now you sound like Cohen. All right. Hello, Anchorage. How are you doing? My name is Kelly Lee Williamson, and it is my distinct honor, privilege, and absolute twist of fate and luck to be on the stage not with them because, you know, they won't stand next to me. But I know you just share the same stage with living color legends and living color legends. Who's seen it? Who's seen the show personally? All right, there's a lot of hard hand clapping. So that means a lot of y'all were male. So that means a lot of y'all are my age back when the living color was going, and that means y'all jacked into the fly girls too. You know I did. Damn. You can do what you want. I'll be in the bathroom. I'm gonna do what I want to do. My name is Kelly Lee Williams, and it is my honor and privilege to be here on this stage. Like I said, I have a family. Here's a little bit of my past. I had a wife at one time, and she said, wow, you suck. And then I got a divorce, and I had 2 kids from that. And then I had a girlfriend that said, holy crap, you are loud. And then she left me, and we had a kid together. And then now I have a current wife who has 3 kids. That makes 6. Everything I make goes to lawyers, babysitters, weed. I'm sorry, did somebody say child support? Don't you know who I am? I am a comedian. I ain't got no money. Every time I go to court, he's like, what is your occupation? I'm like, comedian. He's like, really? Make me laugh. I'll suck your dick for a gavel. He didn't laugh at that one. I spent 2 days in jail. It's no fun being in jail in Chicago. I'm originally from Chicago. I've been in Alaska since 2008, got here in Chicago because of Sarah Palin. Right? Right? It's not your fault. You know what? I feel like I gotta do that Robin Williams Goodwill Hunting moment for everybody. You know what? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You betcha! It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I can see Russia! It's not your fault. Seriously. But before I came there, I had to figure out a way to get out of the ghettos of Chicago. And then I heard her say, in a vice presidential debate between her and Joe Biden, that said, everybody just gets a check just for being Alaskan. You betcha. My wife and I have 6 kids, so we loaded up that hunk of shit we called a truck and moved to Anchorage. Hills, that is. No swimming pools. Unless you count the Alaska Club swimming pools. Sewers of bacteria. I peed in every single Alaska Club pool in this town. Just because I could. If peeing in a pool is wrong, I don't want to be right. Damn them kids. How many times do we keep those kids safe, that we keep them loving, and they come turn around on us 10 years and say, go to hell, Dad, I don't need you. After they ask you for the card, you say no. 4 teenage boys in my house. Yeah. Every day that house smells like lotion and chain. I gotta go into that room and maneuver through the little goo-filled Twinkies that are all over the floor. Gotta get the porn that I made. I never said I was father of the year. I said I was a father, and a damn good one. Only 75% have not been in prison. I'll let you figure that out. It's a tricky equation when it comes to young black men in prison. But like I said, I came from Chicago, and I came from Chicago for a specific reason. Because I love weed. I love weed. But in Chicago, it's not allowed to love weed because you can't even smell like it running on the streets. If you're driving in a car and they smell it on you, pull you over, they're allowed to put those little plastic handcuffs on you, lay you gently on your stomach, and knead your buttocks for 15 minutes. Because they can't hit you with the billy club anymore because everything's, taped. No tape that. You want to put that in the court? But up here, woo! May I see your license and registration? Yes, you may. Do I smell marijuana? Yes, you do. Can I hit that? Been a long day, huh? Get on in. My bong is in my dashboard. I actually do need to see your identification. You don't need to see my identification! And the other reason is actual animals, actual wildlife and stuff. In Alaska, man, you can just open up your window and see some shit that you never ever see in the lower 48, right? I mean, I opened it up my first 2 days in Alaska, opened it up, I'm like, let me do it, sir. Yes, it is a moose, but I tell it better. Kids, there's a moose in the yard. Get the camera. This scene in Chicago. Kids, there's a whore in the yard. Oh, here comes the pimp. Ooh, that didn't look good. Call the police and get the camera. We got a fetish. Yeah, you a sick bastard. I know that was T. Martine laughing right there. Yeah, I like those sick bastard for too. Yeah, we'll exchange some pictures later. Are there any cops in here? Good. Getting my ass kicked in the mean streets taught me a lot about survival. A lot about survival. And one of the tools that I used to survive was music. And there was a certain type of music that kept me going in the ghettos of Chicago that just kept me going. And I learned in a way to give it to the world. And I learned it in an operatic tone because there are no black men in opera. Name one. Exactly. After tonight, you will be able to name one. And I call this Cabrini Green Aria. Thank you, sir, for knowing what that means. The rest of you, Mountain View Aria. Negro, 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 Negro. Hey, Negro, what is up? Hey, Negro, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? What's up, homie? What's up, homie? What's up? How have you been? Just got out of jail. Did you escape? You're on make bail. I gotta go. I gotta make the PDD show. PDD show. PDD show. PDD show. I gotta go watch the PDD show. Biatch. My name is Kelly Lee Williams. And thank you very much. I need Facebook friends. Kelly Lee Williams, Google me. Kelly L-O-Y, not an E-Y, you bitches. Thank you guys. Anchorage, give it up for Tommy. Give it up for David. Give it up for everybody. Living down the show. Coming to you, baby.